1178, and it actually turns out I was wrong by saying that the grandson was born in 77. It was this year he was born. As you can see here, heir to the empire. My lord, wonderful news. Tokoko Hime, noble Taira daughter and consort of the emperor, has given birth to a son. Antoku. That's not his name until later. It's only a matter of time before the Tiara sits on the chrysanthemum throne. So it is literally only a matter of time. I think it's only 1 year, in fact. Actually, wait, no, it's winter now. Oh, what is it? 3 months. He was 3 months old. 3 months from today, we'll be on that throne. Oh wait, that's next turn. Oh, we should probably prepare. Well, anyway, we're doing pretty well. We haven't had to fight anyone. Nobody has died. I mean, if anything, we're doing better than definite history. Nobody has died. We've got... Oh, that's right, yeah. So I might as well inform you now. I was going to inform you next turn whenever I was actually ready to attack. But I've moved more troops up to here, and we're going to attack them next turn. Junsun Chushi is still working on this. He's only got... he's one more... Oh, he can do it now. Oh, that's a good reason to see this. Because we don't have enough money. Next turn, we also won't have enough money, but that's something we can work on. Trade ship. So I'm getting our trade ships ready to go over and start earning us some real cash. Some of our technology had finished researching. So yeah, we're working our way down this line now. And that really is kind of it. There's not much else I can tell you. We took the army from here, we've upgraded a few things. We've upgraded mainly roads across the whole province. And we're ready to attack them next turn. Predicament. Kiso Minamoto has attacked our ally, the Sasaki even. The problem is, if we go to war, it won't just be against the Minamoto, it'll be against the Nita, the Kamakura Minamoto, so that would be 2 clans, the Kajwara, the Kiyohara, and the Honda. It's not really worth it. And that's quite annoying, because we could really have done with their territory as well. The Minamoto are going to be moving in on us soon. This is not what happened last time at all. So we've broken that alliance with them, which is a massive shame. Taira Shigehira is now of age, and he's going to make a big difference in history. He's going to become our military advisor, and he's going to be very good at pushing the Minamoto back for the first 3 years, despite our Munamori being a complete and utter idiot about a lot of things. Oh, 1179. So this is the year where we start, well, okay, I say we. I mean Kiyomori starts his coup d'etat. He excommunicates everyone from the council who disagrees with him, and he installs his allies and his relatives into the emperor's consort. And I think, no, he does loads more than that. He arrests the shadow emperor, the guy who's been controlling the emperor for the last 50 years, and then he gets the current emperor to abdicate, which I don't know what happens to him, but he abdicates and passes the throne on to our grandson, Antoko, or Antuku. And the emperor's brother, Prince Mokihato? I don't have to look up some of these names. They're way too different from normal names that I usually pronounce to be able to remember. He decides that that is not what should have happened, and he should have been emperor. So he goes to the Minamoto and he tells their current leader that in fact he should have been leader, and he agrees and they start a rebellion. Yoshitomo is who I'm thinking of, the Minamoto leader at this time. He agrees, and the Emperor sends him out to go and gather the clans to get ready for rebellion. And oddly enough, for some reason, Kamakura is quite annoyed about this and thinks that the Emperor is going to rebel against him. No, sorry, not the Emperor. The Emperor's brother's going to rebel against him, which is completely true on the basis that you just pulled a coup d'etat. And he has, or he tries to get, Mokihito arrested. Mokihito flees, and that leads to, right now, the start of the Gempei War. And then there's quite a few battles that actually take place during this whole period. The most notable, obviously, being the Battle of the River Uji, which is... my geography is not very good, even in England. I think it's outside Kyoto, where the Taira pushed the Minamoto forces back, and I don't think they captured anyone yet. They pushed them back, and then the war started. I don't know why I pushed unrecord then. Anyway, let's carry on. We've mastered the arts. I would have thought it would have started now, but apparently not. So what's going on here? Okay, so 4,585. I don't think that's going to be enough to actually take this turn. No. 4,000. Can we delete anything to give us more monies? No, not really. Let's see if we can get them on our side again. The Sasaki. Oh, they're indifferent to us, which explains it's probably
I will
true.
loosen up.
Okay, good. That's actually a good way to do things. Now let's get them to come over. We can move over to here. Alright, we're gonna have to just take them on. Oh, they've moved back to their fortress. So we're gonna besiege this fortress. I'm not gonna attack this turn, because I'm hoping the Sasaki will move some troops in and help me out. I can't lose that many troops with what's coming up. I need as many troops as possible to defend during the next 5 years. Actually, hold on. Is our clan leader still alive? Kiyomori. Shigihara. Okay, that's good. That is good. Let's move Shigihara over to... Well, to be honest, he should be leading that battle. We'll move Shigihara over to here. And we'll just continue doing what we're doing everywhere else. Let's see if we've got any diplomacy that we can do. Very friendly, very friendly. These guys are indifferent to us, they won't trade with us. Very friendly, indifferent, indifferent, indifferent. Very friendly. So everybody that is trading with us at the moment... Sorry. Everybody that's trading with us at the moment are the only people that will...
Today
oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so indifferent people will also trade with us. We can make some serious cash out of this. Ah. I thought they would be 100% against trading with us. Well, that's good. So the Minamoto have declared... Well, not declared. From what I can tell, they're going to kind of do what history did. And they are pushing this way. And they are going to turn up at Kyoto soon. Because there's no way that's going to hold out with nobody in it. Unless he moves his troops back. So we're going to have to be ready to fight off their main army very soon. Who are these guys? The Watsunubi. Let's make sure that they're still friendly with us. Watsan... Abi. Even, sorry. Very friendly still, that's good. The problem with playing on Legendary is sometimes you get this weird thing where your allies will just be like, I do not want to be your friend anymore. And they'll change teams. But that's the end of that turn. 1179. So last turn I made a few mistakes about how I was going to fight these battles. And now I'm no longer allied with these people. And these people are about to attempt a breakout. fairly certain we can win this battle. With the reinforcements coming in, we should be able to win. We just have to hope we don't lose so many troops that we can't take the castle afterwards. From what it looks like, here's the stats. We've got roughly, what is that, 7,000 troops versus their 4,200. So numbers, we win. The only issue I have is the fact that they've got 2 generals and, well, you know, a similar amount of troops in terms of unit numbers. So all we would need to do is for 7 of our units to break, and suddenly we've lost the entire mission. But it's a risk I'm willing to take. Get this satellite view of the 2 sides, and then also the generals. So we've got Taira Minamoto, our soon-to-be clan leader, spoiler alert, and Yamaga Kagen Masa, who I have no idea who that is. Never heard of him before in my life. Versus Insokami Hitoshi. Isonokami Hitoshi. Oh, and also it's pretty good. They do an opening cinematic where the general does a speech, but we're not going to listen to that. In fact, I'm going to bring you back in once I've set the armies up. So here's the plan. I've set up on this hill here. I know it's a bit cheating because I know the AI is programmed to have to attack me. So I've set up on this hill here, defensive position. I've got my front rank, and because they're all in a forest, most of them are hidden, which will give us a bonus to morale. Well, we'll give them a negative morale the second those guys pop up. We've got our second rank ready to move in whenever this first rank falters, and then archers, and then our third rank to secure the flanks if the enemy decide they want to try and push around the flanks. Saying flanks a lot. Try and push around our sides. Let's change it up a wee bit. If they're going to try and push around our sides, these Naginata troops will move in and defend those. I've also got troops in the forests here. Hopefully whenever the battle takes place, we're going to fucking storm out of here and then charge them in the rear. And also on this side we're going to do the same thing. It's quite a distance to have to do that. As you can see here, I've got our attendees, and they're gonna... I'm not actually too sure what they're gonna do. But, you know, they're gonna do something. They'll be ready to reinforce somewhere. A plan never survives first contact with the enemy. Always remember that. Let's see if I can get a good picture of what one of these Naginatas looks like. There you go, that's pretty good. Actually, can I get rid of this? You see, this is a big spear with a kind of blade on top. It's rather basic, you know, it's easy enough to use, hard to be a master with. And all these troops here, these are all levies. So unlike later on in the, 1700s, where you had the Ishigaru or the Ashigara, these guys are basically just farmers and probably mercenaries. They have very little loyalty to the cause, and if the battle starts to go wrong, they will run away. These guys here are our attendees. They are our clan warriors. Not our elite, but certainly they are family members or, you know, close relatives. They will hopefully stay and fight for a lot longer. Versus samurai, they wouldn't stand too much of a chance. But they know what they're doing with their weapons, and they're going to be our shock troops during this battle. And then, of course, over here you've got our general. Can't really tell which one he is, but he's around here somewhere. These are very well trained troops, but we're not going to be using them in the battle unless it's 100% necessary, or if I think it's going to make a big enough change in the battle that we won't lose that many troops. You lose your general, we're going to lose all of our levies as well. They're going to break straight away. Here's our archers. It's actually pretty cool. I do like the way that they've done the troops in this one. You know, I think a lot of people are complaining about the fact they all look the same, but how often do you zoom in on them during the battle? And then, like I said, at the back here we've got our Naginata levies again. And these helmets are actually really good at deflecting arrows, so maybe I'll do a talk a bit more about it in another episode, but I think we're really edging on our time limit. Let's carry on. So because we're playing on Legendary, we actually can't move our camera that far away, and I can't show you the enemy at all. As you can see, they're kind of lined up. They're probably lined up across the entire battlefield. But I'm going to unrecord and skip the point where they're a bit closer and I can tell you a bit more about them. Just a quick update of what's going on. I'm not sure how it's going to look in the video, but our reinforcements turned up and it seems to have split their forces in half. Not in half, sorry. They're sending quite a big group over towards us, which is a really... Oh, well, that's a lot more. Well, that's a fair amount of their army coming our way. So I've also split these reinforcements because they're not as important to me, but if I can take on half their army over here with the full stack, then we're in a lot better position. Anyway, we're still just out of range for me to show you stuff, so I'm going to unrecord and we'll go back and talk later. Okay, so there was a slight change of plan. They've sent bow levy at me, so I'm pulling back over to here and I've got an ambush troop ready to come out and scare the living bejeevers out of them, because otherwise they're just going to shoot me with bows and there's nothing I can do about it. Looks like they've also sent their general over here. Let's pop back over to this battle. Are we at the right battle? Yeah, we are. Okay, good. Over here. Well, that's not good. Looks like they're about to expose our hidden units. If they charge up the hill with just those, they're in serious trouble. They must know that. Oh, they've got two generals, that's why. Oh, that's a good reason to split your troops that badly. Again, I know it's getting closer, but I'm going to unpause it for a bit. Actually, no, they're getting... What's going on here? We're going to have to make a decision about these guys. We can't stay that far away from our general for that long. They're definitely coming around the flank with that. Yep, we have to get them out of there. We can't have them trying to fight off an entire stack. We'd lose too many. The levies, like I said, they'll run at the first sign of anything going wrong, so we need to move them to somewhere where the general can back them up. This army's going to lose, but hopefully we'll show them what it means to mess with the Taira beforehand. This army will hopefully win. Oops. I'm going to have to start a little delay in action to try and get as many troops to survive as possible. Actually, if they split their troops again, we might be able to make a difference here. Now, while this is not a good way to do it without our general in range, the fact that we've still here, we need to start moving our people into actual positions. I'm not sure how much of this you're actually hearing to me as well, because I keep on having to push space. I'm going to have to change that.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
That was quick.
Shameful display.
Bloody hell, look at this. Alright, we need to move in. Like I said, if any of our levies actually stay and fight for that long, I'll be very surprised. This part of the skirmish is a done deal. They've won it. This one is still going.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
This one's still going either way. Now we'll leave our general up there. There's no point moving him out. We can do with losing a few levy. Especially if we can actually flank this one as well.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
Don't listen to him, that's a massive lie. He's just being shot at by arrows. We've got more than enough troops to push this advantage on this flank. And use the hill as well. We might be able to take out one of their generals. Like I said, this was a definite loss. We knew we was going to lose this. But some of our troops might run away soon enough that we, few of them might survive.
Our men are running from the battlefield! A shameful display!
Hit the wrong button there, I meant this one. Alright, so we're going to hit them in the flank. We've almost wiped out their general. But there's no reason why we shouldn't move more troops around. Just to make sure that they don't hit any of our sides that we don't need them to. Like right there, in fact. See these guys sneaking. Get them in the flank. Sadly we don't have fire arrows yet, but that's my own fault for not researching it. Apparently you need to research to set arrows on fire. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, good. Some of our troops have regrouped, but in a bad position. We'll just keep on running with them. They're still fighting. That's brave of them. This is what I always liked as well, the one-on-one combats. Holy, they've managed to make the enemy rout. Oh, they're a brave unit if they can take on that general. I mean, to say this was a slaughter is a bit of an understatement. They are moving some troops in to take on our guys, but not enough to do any real damage. And because we've taken out their general here, like I said, the levies will just run. Where is our general? Let's give some of our troops a little inspiration. So across this bar here we've got abilities that can change the course of the battle. Not dramatically, well, except for that one there, which makes your troops stay and fight a bit longer.
My lord! A glorious victory will soon be yours!
Well, the guy said it himself. Huh. Oh my god, they actually are holding on. Who are these guys? That's what annoys me about the Shogun one, is in Empire you could rename your troops to whatever you wanted. And these guys have fought extremely bravely. They don't just deserve medals, they deserve everything. They need land and titles, and you know, one of them should be married to our daughter. Oh my god, they've made the enemy general run away. They've just won this battle for us. That unit there has just won their battle.
My lord, their general has fallen!
They just
A cutting blow!
My god. So that is all thanks to one unit. And we'll start hunting down their runaway troops. And make that unit flee eventually. Naginata levies. So brave, look at these guys. These are true heroes. Take up positions. They look a bit ragtag. What should we call our troops? Minamoto. That's not a very good one. I'll work out a name for these people. Hey, why hasn't he given us the Oh, there we go. Talk of the devil. Right, I'm going to hunt down the rest of their troops outside of recording because that's kind of boring. I would call that the opening of the Gempei War. I know it wasn't against the Minamoto, or the Minamoto, sorry, but, you know, it's a pretty spectacular battle, and it kind of shows that, you know, the Taira aren't going to be screwed around anymore. 4,201, they deployed, they've lost 3,552. That's an incredible amount to lose of your army. And I know we lost 3,387, but we still have enough to take the fortress after that. Actually, I'm surprised we lost that many. Oh, that's right, yeah, because this kind of like diversionary thing. The thing is, we've still got units that can be replenished. So each turn in friendly territory will bring these units back up to their maximum strength. It'll take a while because they've got so depleted that I feel sorry for that reinforcement army there. But our main army, look at that. I mean, we lost the attendees. Not so bad. But not that many of our other troops were lost. Oh, and then they move in. Oh no, don't tell me there's... Oh good, we're still besieging their settlement. Okay, I thought they moved in at the end there to try and besiege the settlement after we'd wiped out the army. Well, I'm just going to auto-resolve this on the basis that we have 9,000 men versus their 300. Yep, they killed 7 of us, and I would have lost a lot more if I had to climb those walls myself. We will peacefully occupy. General increases in rank, that's kind of nice. Send these guys back to Kyoto, along with Minamoto. I want to take this next, but I don't have enough troops sitting around in case things go bad, and I need to move somebody else in. Let's move Shigihara here. And repair that. Alright, I'm probably going to call it a day here because I think this video's gone on for a very, very long time. It's been, it's actually been pretty fun recording a video for YouTube. I didn't think it would be, but obviously I do enjoy talking. I've been Seski and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, I guess subscribe or something. Or, I don't know. If you enjoyed it, just send me a message saying you enjoyed it. Actually, if you enjoyed it, don't worry about it. Just carry on being normal. I want to cut that whole section there because I have no idea. I didn't plan a sign out or anything like that. So, yeah, thanks for watching.